evenly shelved in the pods throughout the universe, and the planet Earth will be ours. I, Vendor, will be ruler of the solar system. No.
Hey, Vern, I just love these outer space movies, don't you? This is my all-time favorite one, too. This is called Attack of the Moon People, and this is where the evil Vendor sends his atomic virus space pod to Earth to paralyze everybody so him and his evil buddies can just waltz in, big as you please, and stomp the living daylights out of everybody. Vern! Oh, no! It's Vendor's moon pod. Oh, no! We're gonna be paralyzed, and Vendor's gonna come in here and stomp the living daylights out of us. Oh, no.
Hey, Vern, today's your lucky day. We knew you wouldn't want to oversleep, Vern. We only do it once a week, Vern. Me and all the other guys, Vern. We even brought the pies, Vern. Yes, you're in a speed war with a story and a moral and a big chuckle, hip trip, double dip, super supreme show. You know what I mean? No! Hey, Vern, we moved your furniture and now we're gonna fire up the barbecue, Vern. We owe it all to you, Vern. But now you gotta move, Vern!
Hey, Vern! Hey, Vern! Hey, Vern, it's me. I'm on TV. Hey, Vern, it's outer space. It's an atomic virus moon pod, all right, Vern. I don't like the looks of this. This must be the amount of time we've got before this thing blows up and spews forth its nasty little germs that will paralyze the world as we know it, not to mention lowering your property value. It says we've got 48 hours to figure out a way to get this thing back into outer space before the clock runs out. Vern, one false move, one loud noise, and... Don't even breathe, Vern. Don't even breathe.
Sergeant Glory!
Sergeant Glory here. Now listen up, you little space cadets. Today's class is outer space. We have learned that we are all part of this great solar system, but it's up to us to keep it in order. We can do so by following two simple rules. Rule number 1, pick up your toys and clean up your space. Rule number 2, obey all rules. As you were.
Hi, I'm Chuck. Right there's my brother Bobby. We're studying to be astronauts. We're going to do it here in our own backyard. We got a centrifugal force machine hooked up. You want to watch?
Yeah.
Those centrifugal forces can really flatten you out if you don't know what you're doing. You ready? Blast off! Faster, Bobby, faster! Those gee-whiz forces are about to catch up with you!
Oh, Bobby.
Why don't you be the moon for a while? You could sit and just take a spin around the earth in style. I've never gotten one vacation, even though I almost always shine. I'd gladly trade my favorite constellation just to see an unemployment line. Why don't you be the moon for a while?
You know, Vern, maybe this isn't the Vendor's moon pod. Because in the movie, the guy that touched it turned 2 different colors. Or he broke out in polka dots. I don't know. I'm probably only just half right.
Uh-oh. Mom, I'm bored.
Well, honey, why don't you take the UFO and buzz the Earthlings?
Well, okay, but can I bring one home this time?
All right, but you're going to have to feed it and clean up after it.
Well, I promise. Just think, my very own Earthling.
Spaceships, aliens from another planet, zapping everyone and his brother with ray guns. Go figure. This stuff is for the birds. There's got to be something better to read than this childish fantasy gibberish.
Hey kids, it's time for Lonnie Don's School of Hollywood Sound Effects. Hi kids. Hey, did you hear something? Boy, I sure did. Today let's learn about the sounds I did in a movie called The Zombies Are A-Comin'. The Zombies Are A-Comin'. It sounds like alien monsters being absorbed into the human skull. Goes something like this. First, you take the meaty part of your hand, Wrap it around your jowl, put your fingers to your other jowl, and blow. See you next week, kids. Don't forget.
You know, Vern, I can't figure out why I didn't think of this before. Who would have thought saving the world could be this easy? Vern, in a few minutes, this little germ-infested moon pod should be up and away. Before you can say, Ernest P. Worrell, defender of the neighborhood.
Uh-oh.
Be sure to stay tuned for the heartwarming adventures of My Father the Clown as Eddie, Skeeter, Mike, and Mom worm their way into your hearts with that hilarious mixture of seltzer, cream pie, and traditional family values. My Father the Clown.
Hey, Vern, it's Ernest. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Matt Finish, photographer at large. I'm so spaced out, the Space Commission has designated me to be the official photographer to the stars. I've been practicing. Whoa. Piece of cake, huh? So remember, shoot the moon. You just might hit a star.
Vern, it's true. It's true. That thing really is the real moon pod. Because, Vern, just like in the movie, I feel like I've been possessed with superpowers. Because one minute I feel okay, and then, golly, Bob, howdy, Vern, I start feeling real weird. And am I piercing the void here, Vern? Am I making myself clear?
Hello, and welcome to the Galaxy Room Restaurant. I'm Willie, the homemade robot, and I'll be your waiter today. Allow me to tell you about our specials. First, we have the onion rings of Saturn, then the Neptuna seafood salad with grated moon Swiss cheese, and of course, our scrumptious French Big Dipper sandwich. Now, will that be 3 separate checks or all those heads yours? Oh, just a joke. Just a joke.
Last night, I heard my daddy say to my mama that her dinner was out of this world. I thought they had dinner on the patio. Boy, grown-ups sure talk, buddy. Know what I mean? Plain. Plain.
Vern, it's the giant slingshot principle, just like they use in that movie Attack of the Moon people. All you do is attach your ends to a couple of your larger trees. The aim is critical. But if everything goes according to plan, this thing ought to go out the same way it came in. Know what I mean? 1, 2, 2.5, 3, here's 1. It didn't work in the movie either, know what I mean? This is it. My moment in the sun. My greatest invention. Soon, everyone in the world as we know it will wake up to my new device. It's quick. It's convenient. It's evil. It's sinister. And it's gone.
A viral moon pod was sighted today in the vicinity of Vern's house. Details at 11.
Obviously, it has a mind of its own. But where is it? Oh, hi, Dust Bunny.
Hey, what you thinking, Ernie, baby?
I just wish I knew more about space.
You ought to be an expert. You got a head full of it.
Ouchie! 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 Gesundheit, Vern.
Oh, hi. I'm Mac, and my roommate George here feels like lizards have been kind of left out of the space program. George says they've sent monkeys, mice, and men up in space, so now he wants to be the first lizard. You ready, George? Shoot for the moon, George! Oh, and remember, dinner's at 6 o'clock.